Hey, it's Adon here, adoncoin.com, where I teach you how to play in DADGAD guitar. This lesson we're going to learn a song called The Open Door by Daryl Scott, and if you haven't heard it in DADGAD yet, I'll leave that in the description or up in the corner. You can have a listen to that. Come back and we'll learn the chords and the rhythm. So we'll start with the rhythm. It's in 4/4, and we'll take it slow at the start, so it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, 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 down, up. So that's the basic rhythm. If that's too fast, maybe get the metronome out and take your time and build up. So we will go to the chords first, and we'll start with this G. We'll go through each chord nice and slow at the start. So we have the third and fourth finger on that 5th fret of the low D and A. Then we have the second finger on the 4th fret of the G string. So that's our G chord. We can let all the rest of the strings open out and get that big nice DADGAD sound. Then we have the D chord. So you can play it with the 4th finger up on the 5th fret if you like. That's how I like to play it. I think it's a nice powerful D. Or you can play it just with one finger, whatever is handiest for you. Then we have the high A, which is the same shape as the G. So our 3rd and 4th fingers are on the 7th fret of the low D and low A, and we have our 2nd finger on the 6th fret of that G. And then we're sliding back down, just holding that shape, sliding it back down to the G. Then the G again, back to the D. And then we have this low A shape. It's actually an A suspended 4th, but I just said I'd call it an A, just keep things easy. So that's with our 1st and 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D and G string. And then we're back to our G. So that's first time round. The second time round, the first 4 chords are going to be the same. We're just going to have one change with the 5th chord, which is now going to turn to a B minor. So we'll go through the first 4 chords again. G, then we have D, up to the A, high A, and then G. And then we have the B minor. It's actually a B minor flat 13th, but B minor is handy. We'll keep things nice and easy. So we have first finger on that 2nd fret of that low A, and we have the 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the middle D. Then we have back to the D, back to this A sus4 and G. So I'll go through it nice and slow. So I'll call out the chords as we go along. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. G, D, up to the A, and G, G, and D, low A, and G. Round again, G, and D, high A, and G, and this is the change, B minor, and D, and A, and G. We'll go one more time, so G and D, high A and G, G and D, low A and G. Round again, G and D, high A and G. This is your B minor, and D and A and G. So I'll sing one verse through just so we can follow along. I mightn't be able to change that B minor as fast as I can, but we'll give it a go. So it's fare thee well, my true love. The song is in the air. I hear the west a calling down to the low A. See what's from me there. Round again. It's with the sun I'm leaving. I'll be Montana bound. This way your B minor. Ain't no use in show you what I found. And then he just does a double on that G and D. I show you what I found. So that's just and then you're back into verse 2. So that's just an extra added bit in at the end. It's just a G and a D. So other than that, the rest of the verses are all the same, and for the bridge bit or the instrumentally bit, the chords are going around the same as well. So very lovely song. If there's anything you can add in, you might be able to add in some high notes in the version that I have in the description, you might see me playing some higher notes. It's basically taking that G shape, adding in your little finger up high, or taking that low A shape, squeezing in your third finger up high. Other than that, maybe some picking, alternate picking up and down. So it's just a bit of playing around with it. Lovely song to play and sing. So if you like that, give it a thumbs up. If there's any other songs you'd like me to cover on the channel, just let me know in the comment section. And do subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.